Lightning strikes are one of Mother Nature's most dangerous events. While brief, the power and unpredictability of lightning is something that should not be taken for granted, because as you're about to see, it can pack a serious punch from a powerful bolt that looks as if it set an entire forest on fire to a group of horses nearly being struck in a field. Here are 5 dangerous lightning strikes that were caught on camera. The state of Florida is known for many things, one of them being their unpredictable weather. A video shot in April of 2017 shows a group of people on a riverboat tour. In the video, you can see that it's raining pretty hard, but other than that, nothing is out of the ordinary. Suddenly, with no warning, a powerful bolt of lightning strikes a tree in the background, startling everybody on camera.
Well, I just got a I got the first part of it. I think I did.
The big orange flash makes this strike seem much more like an explosive than lightning. And if we slow down the clip, you get a better idea of what we mean. It almost looks like the entire forest is on fire. The riverboat in this video is cruising along on Lake Dora, Florida. Florida is considered to be the lightning capital of the entire country. There have been over 2,000 lightning injuries in Florida over the past 50 years. If the people in the video don't look too worried about the lightning strike, even though it was less than 100 yards away from them, maybe it's because they're true Floridians and this sort of thing just happens all the time. In the end, everybody seemed more excited than anything else. Back in 2016, a person in Barry, Manchester, captured stunning footage of one of the brightest lightning strikes I have ever seen. Luckily, there are no humans involved in this video, but those horses don't know just how lucky they were. If this strike were any closer, then they likely would have been goners. This video, more so than the others, shows just how bright lightning strikes are. It totally lights up the night for an instant before darkness returns. For reference, a bolt of lightning can be as bright as 100 million light bulbs. Lightning can also measure as much as 180 degrees Celsius, 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. The field in this video, for instance, would be in flames if lightning lasted, say, a few seconds. Lightning bolts usually only exist for about 30 microseconds. They're also typically 6 miles long, which is something you can't really get a sense of in these videos. The other thing you can't really tell from videos is that lightning bolts are very narrow. They're only about as wide across as a silver dollar. The reason they look larger is simply because they are so bright. Thankfully, the horses in this video survived without incident. This video from Suratani, Thailand shows another close call. Unlike the first 2 videos, there are no obvious signs that there is about to be a nearby lightning strike. It doesn't look like there's heavy wind or rain. Things are just calm. This is what makes the strike all the more shocking. No pun intended with no warning. Lightning strikes just off screen. It's so close that it shakes the camera and catches everyone by surprise. Now, unless you've been near a lightning strike in person, it's hard to comprehend just how loud they are, especially this close. If you watch the guy in the green shirt, you can see him covering his ears. Lightning this close can often be loud enough to damage hearing. While you can't directly see the strike on camera, if you look in the bottom left corner, you can see the bright flash for a split second. By my guess, this strike could have been more than 50 feet away at this range. If all you get is some temporary hearing loss, you might consider yourself lucky. The 2 guys you can see on the second camera have similar reactions. It's so loud it sounds like an explosion went off. Thankfully, everybody seen in this video was uninjured. Now, lightning injuries are not caused by burns. Contrary to popular belief in cartoons, for instance, when a character gets hit by lightning, they become black and charred. But as you can see in these videos, lightning strikes are extremely short. This means that the current is simply too brief to really heat up the tissues of your body. What happens instead is that nerves and muscles are directly damaged by high voltage, which in all honesty sounds a lot worse than some burns. This video, taken during a national gliding competition in Utah, shows a glider navigating through a thunderstorm. Gliders do not rely on engines to stay airborne, so they're even more at the mercy of the elements while they fly. You can see the pilot wrestle with the controls. Things are clearly not going exactly as planned. He manages to straighten the glider out as rain pelts the windshield. In the background, you can hear the sounds of wind whistling by with little warning. A powerful bolt of lightning strikes, narrowly missing the man.
Too close. Within a mile of me.
The man in the video tries to guess how close it was, but truthfully doesn't know. He's clearly pretty shocked and says that it was less than a mile away from him. Based on the video, it might have been even closer, and who knows what would have happened should he have been struck. Planes actually get struck by lightning fairly frequently. Unlike this glider, commercial airliners are built to be able to handle lightning strikes. The average plane that you get on at an airport is struck by lightning slightly more than once per year. Sometimes the plane itself can even be what triggers the lightning. When a plane flies through a charged cloud, the resulting static discharge can generate electricity. Lightning has even brought down planes, although it hasn't happened in quite a while. The last commercial flight to crash due to lightning was in 1963. Lightning struck the plane's fuel tank, and the resulting explosion destroyed one of the wings. Nowadays, however, planes have anti-lightning technology to prevent this from happening. The country of Tunisia lies in northern Africa along the Mediterranean Sea, with origins that date back thousands of years and weather. That's pretty good year-round. It makes for an interesting and exciting tourist destination. Back in 2019, two British tourists, a father and a son, captured video of a lightning strike missing them by only several feet.
Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, just move away from anything metal. Daniel, just right above us. Get away from that pole and everything. Daniel, please. Daniel, come away from that pole and everything. Honestly, it's so big. It's so dangerous. Right above us. Sharks flying out. Oh, here it comes.
The video was taken from a hotel, and you can see that there is clearly a storm going on from the wind and the waves, with some debris even being blown across the ground. Prior to the strike, the father was actually concerned about this very scenario, repeatedly asking his son to step away from the building when it struck. It was so close that it appeared red on camera. The man filming, whose name is Gareth Swans, said that this was a very strange experience. He described the near miss as exhilarating but also terrifying. He also said that the hair on his arms was fully raised for hours afterwards. Not only that, but whenever he would touch something, he would get little static shocks. If it wasn't clear already from the video, this means that he was very, very close to getting hit. Gareth is even luckier than you might think, because lightning doesn't actually have to hit you directly in order to injure you. Electricity can travel through the ground right into your legs and hit you with thousands of volts. This effect has been known to kill reindeer en masse, and it can do just as much damage to humans. Thankfully, everybody in this video was uninjured. Now, although videos like these are interesting and exciting to see, our best bit of advice would be to avoid going outside during thunderstorms. But perhaps that isn't even enough because in many of these videos, it wasn't even storming that hard. As time goes on, I'm sure that we will see many more moments of dangerous strikes being caught on camera. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, then be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching and be sure to tune in next time. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share Universal Mysteries.